We want to continue our works on straight line geometry, and we are still talking about equations of a straight line. So we have a question on the board. Find the equation of the line that has a gradient of -6 and passes through the point -2, 10. Like I said before, there are various ways we can generate equations of a straight line depending on the parameters that are given. Before this class, we have looked at two different forms. The first one is when the gradient and the y-intercept is given, what we call the gradient-intercept form, where we said that y is equal to mx plus c. We've done that previously. Please, you can go back to watch my previous lessons. And then the second one, which is the one we are doing now, is what we call the gradient and 1-point form. In other words, when 1 point and the gradient is given. So we can look at the question and try to find out what parameters are we given before we can generate the equation of the straight line. So when we look at the question, we are given the gradient -6, gradient, and we're given 1 point. So we have a point and the gradient. So this is the same as 1-point gradient form. And recall what we said, that every time a point and the gradient is given, we can say that m, which is the gradient, is equal to y minus y1 over x minus x1, where m is the gradient, y1 and x1 is the point given, and then y and x are the variable points. So that means my -2 is my x1, and then my 10 is my y1. I've said before that whenever a point is given, the first number is usually the x coordinate, and the next number is usually the y coordinate. So this is my x1, this is my y1, and then this is my m, which is the gradient. I can then substitute and generate the formula for the equation of this straight line. So when I do that, my m is -6. So m becomes -6 equal to y, the variable point, minus y1 is 10 all over my x, the variable point, minus my x1 is -2. So there is another minus sign. Minus this as -6 over 1, because when 1 divides anything, it remains the same. I've not changed anything. All right, we can now simplify further. This will give me -6 over 1 is equal to y minus 10 over x plus 2. Y plus 2, because minus sign multiplies minus sign gives us a plus sign. So this is what we have. So we can then cross multiply. The denominator here multiplies the numerator at the other side. The numerator here multiplies the denominator at the other side. When we do that, 1 multiply everything there. You have y minus 10. When 1 multiplies anything, it remains the same. Y. 1 is a multiplicative identity, the identity for multiplication. So 1 times this will give me this, equal to -6 will multiply everything here. So -6 times x is -6x. Of course, -6 times +2, -12. So I have y minus 10 equal to -6x minus 12. Of course, I can make y the subject of the formula. I will take away -10 to the other side of the equation. I have y equal to -6x minus 12. When -10 crosses over, it changes to +10. All right. So these are like terms, -12 and +10. So I can simplify them. So y will become -6x minus 12 plus 10 is -2. So this is my final result, and this is the equation of this straight line. As easy as that, as easy as that. So please, you can always share my video and invite your friends to follow me as well, so that they can enjoy my math content. All right, take care of yourself. Bye.